beautiful sunshiny day. What's up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? I'm trying to work. Let me see. How do I do this? I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Time to cut my hair again. So, hey, hey, come on, come on. Hello, Benita. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for visiting my live. Click subscribe, like, like right up there. Like and subscribe for me. Hey, outspoken. Hey, outspoken. I love an outspoken person. So, I guess thank you for liking. So I guess from the I'm sitting outside in the car. Hey, prime time. Tell your mama sugar foot. Sugar mother. Sugar duga wooga. Kiss yourself on the cheek for me. You a sub already, Bonita? Bonita apple bomb. You got me going on. Bonita apple bomb. Bonita, Bonita. But I used to like them. I used to love that. So check this out, y'all. So Larry Nelson was live. Thank you, boo. I got you. See, we here. I am sitting in the car. My grandbaby back here knocked out. Look, that's my sugar. That's my best friend. That's my thing. She knocked out. So I'm sitting in the car because she needs a nap and I need quiet. If this is the way I get it, that's fine. I'm actually going looking for houses. You can't see my house. It needs so much work, y'all. Let me see if I can switch this around. Hey, Scoop the Cooper, Scooper Cooper. I got a little something for everybody, don't I? Just realize that. You can't. Oh, I keep forgetting this is close. See that? That's the side of my house. And, like, you can't see. I'm on the other side. But on the opposite side, in about that area back in the back, but on the opposite side is where the tree fell. And so the whole little back part of the roof is all jacked up, y'all. And I grew up in this house, and I bought the house from my dad, and it's heartbreaking, but I gotta move, y'all. The roof is leaking, plumbing issues. It's just more than what I can handle. You get ready for T.S. Madison and be more. Today is her birthday. Tell her that Sis-Lo said happy birthday. You gonna have a ball, honey. You gonna have a ball. Make sure you get your ticket and everything, cause honey, I think it's like here it was like $45 to see her, and it was an additional 20 if you wanted to get like a picture or something like that. But it was like it's worth it. It's really worth it. It's like cause she is like she makes the party worth. It's not bad. That was here in Detroit though. That really wasn't that bad because you figure if you go see somebody else and you could get up close and you know she treats you like y'all first cousin. So it's not too bad. I think it'll be cool. But you just find out in advance though how much those tickets are and go on and subscribe. I'm not subscribed, but go like to Eventbrite, I think, and check just so you know. Go like Eventbrite and check to make sure that you don't have to get those VIPs in advance. But if you gonna go, baby, go all the way. Enjoy it. Cause it's her birthday too. It's gonna be lit. And Lonnie gonna be there. Lonnie B. Who else gonna be there with her? But I think a lot of people probably gonna show up because it's her birthday. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, just to see the first day VIP. So I wasn't off. I wasn't too far off. Yep. Oh, Larry. Oh, okay, girl. Let me tell you what happened. So I like to joke around. Like anybody knows me, I'm a very light-hearted person, and I like to kid around or whatever. But let me tell you, when all of this stuff got really started getting heated when he first lost his job, I spoke to Larry over the phone. I reached out to him, got his number. I called him. Well, he called me. I emailed him my number. He called me. We only spoke twice. The first time was the initial. Oh, you do? Yep. Gio's a nice guy too. He's a very sweet guy. He's very, very sweet guy. Matter of fact, when they came here, it was his birthday in July when he came. When they came. But anyways, so when I talked to Larry, I reached out to him because I was really hurt because he lost his job or whatever. And so I reached out just to make sure that he was okay and whatever. And then he was saying that his page had been shut down. So he told me that YouTube contacted him and they told him that as of noon that they were going to shut his page down. I said, okay, well, guess what? Well, we can use my platform. If you want to go live, we can go live. You can come on there. I'll interview you, ask you a few questions, blah, blah, blah. We can go over the questions in advance just to make sure that everything was okay. So before that can happen, he got back on and he went live and he said, like, start telling his story on his own. And I noticed that it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when he had gone live. So I called him back and I was like, well, hey, he's like, are you ready to do the interview? I was like, well, no, there's no need in doing it. I was like, you went back live, you told your side of the story, and I only did was going to do it because you said your page was shutting down. And I was like, he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be shut down." I said, "Well, you said that they were gonna shut it down at noon." He said, "Yeah, that's what they told me." I was like, "Well, Larry, it's like 3 o'clock, and you just went live from your page." He was like, "Oh, well, I guess they didn't shut it down." So that was the last conversation that I had with him. I don't wish him anything but good, but I'm out of it. Like I don't. I'm not one of those kind of people that rejoices in someone's downfall. And I don't like the whole part about the family being involved in all of that. The kids and the aunties and grandmas and pastors and all the job and all that. A little too extreme for the kid. I just fall back. So everybody that's on here, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you if you have. So I spoke to him. No, I didn't speak. I spoke to him those 2 times, and that was it. After that, I just kind of fell back, and like on Color Purple, I just fell back and see what the wall gonna look like. When Mister Cook Suge Avery that breakfast, and it was a hot mess, and he went and slid it under the door and hurried up and shut the door. Albert and then she threw the food out the platter, and the wall was looking sloppy. Threw it all up against the wall. And so Celie went and cooked a real piping hot, beautiful breakfast for her and slid it under the door and hurry up and shut the door. And she said she just sit back and see what the wall gonna look like, but all she slid out was an empty tray. Like, yeah, this is a breakfast. So I was just sitting back to see what the wall gonna look like after all the rest of the mess hit it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, later on was when he came back and said to someone else, I ain't lose my job. I just said that. I ain't lose my job. I didn't lose my job. And then a little later on, he said he did lose his job. Then when he told me that YouTube was taking his page down, and no, baby, don't do that. Then he said YouTube was taking his page down, and but he's still on it. You know what I'm saying? He's still making lies from it. So if and then you will see, it was like he was here and then here and then here and then here and here, and then he faded all the way out. And next thing you know, I'm back and I'm live. And he just come going away and coming back, and going away and coming back. So if YouTube is taking your page down, you don't have the option to leave and come back and leave and come back. So that kind of made me feel kind of, oh, well, maybe YouTube didn't really take it off. Maybe that's what he wanted everybody to think. But it wasn't the truth, right? So that was a lie. So when I did the countdown of Old Line, I did a video of Old Line Larry, and then I did a video about the countdown. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Benita. So he did this. I did a countdown about the top 10 menu items at Sweet Lion Larry's Barbecue. Y'all could go back through my videos and look at that, and like and subscribe, by the way. So I went and I did the little top 10, and then I did a video on Lion Larry. Okay, if you didn't tell the truth about your being fired and then not being fired and then being fired again, and if you didn't tell the truth about you didn't send a pic and then you did send a pic, but it was off of a Chaka Zulu site, and then you did, and then if you didn't lie about, or if you did, if you said that your YouTube page was being taken down by YouTube, but it didn't get taken down, but it did get taken down, but now it didn't get taken down again, that's lying. That's a lie. Pretty safe to say, right? I'm not lying about lying, right? I'm being honest about lying. About him lying, not me lying, but him lying. So anyway, so today I popped in on his live. I don't have no issue with Larry. I know, you call a spade, and that's that. Now, if you don't expect lemon juice from a turnip root, you just don't. So I don't expect for him to be the most truthful person. I just take what he says with a grain of salt, be entertained by it or whatever, and go about my business. That's that. I listen if I want to. I tune in if I want to. I don't if I don't want to. And that's just that. But I know that 9 times out of 10, there might be a little bit of sugar mixed in, or a little salt, or a little vinegar mixed in with that truth that'll make it alterated just a little bit, if you understand what I'm saying to you. Alterated. So, if you're not telling the truth, you're lying. Period, point blank. So when I went in this live, I spoke. He's like, hey, Sis-Lo, even though you made a couple of videos about me or whatever. And I was like, it was all in fun. It was like, everything was all fun. Yeah, no, but you called me a liar. You said that I was lying. You thought that I was lying. I said, but Larry, you did lie. It was no shame. You did lie. So you mad at me for making light of the fact that you lie. And I'm not mad at you, but I laughed about it. I made fun of it. It was what it was. But I didn't attack him personally. I did the Saturday Night Live thing, made a little skit, a little gag, and went on about my business, but I didn't make it personal. I didn't attack him. I didn't investigate or research, call the pastor, call the kids, hide your kids, hide your wife. I ain't do none of that. All I did was made a joke about it. So, I guess he's a little, I don't know. He was nice enough, I guess, but it touched him in the wrong way. He felt like I wronged him. somehow because I said he lied. I called him Lying Larry. But you did lie. I didn't do anything wrong. Did I? Am I wrong? See, but this is the Bible says that at some point in time, we'll come at some point in time in this life where a lie become the truth and the truth become a lie and people will be wrong is right and right is wrong. And I'm just thinking maybe this about that time of the year. It might be, as the world turns. I don't know. But old Lying Larry didn't like Lori calling him a Lying Larry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, my name, because I don't want nobody calling me. And guess what? My name is Sis-Lo Pain because that's what I want it to be. I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't running from the law. It's Sis-Lo because that's what I want it to be. If I want to call myself Sis-Lo Palmer, I'll be Sis-Lo Palmer because this is my page. How about that? You don't like it? Wrong channel. Hit the remote. Change it. You're right. I mean, he wronged himself by lying and being guilty, but I didn't do it. He told a tale. But you can't get mad at somebody for telling the truth. Come on now. Is what still up, outspoken? If you're asking if his live is still up, yeah, the live is still up. If you're asking if the old Line Larry video I made and the top 10 menu items, yeah, those are still up too. It was just a joke. It was funny, but he didn't like it. I guess he ain't like being the butt of my joke. But I'd rather be the butt of one of my jokes than to be the butt of an investigation. You heard me? And to have my child on there and getting so mad that you lose it. And I mean, I'm not coming to his defense or nobody's defense at all because I ain't neither side. I don't like any of it. Yep, hide your kids, hide your wife. You better hide your kids and hide your wife. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your social security number, hide your identity, hide your state you live in. Just pull the curtains, pull the shades on all that. Cause honey, I'm trying to tell you. Apparently somebody. You said you don't need that to happen to you while you're alive. Hell, I don't want it to happen to me while I'm dead. It's just some things I want to take the grave with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to know I like to eat chicken before I go to sleep. I don't want people to know that I can lay in the bed eating ice cream. That's my be. I guess I just told it though, didn't I? Oh well, anyway. So what? So now you know. I really don't. I really don't do that though. I just said I really don't do it. Which one? Which what eyes did I do? I don't know what I did. My SNL video. Ain't no telling what I did. Ain't no telling what I did. Honey, I changed my voice. Yeah. You said it's YouTube, FBI, CIA, ECT, EBT, LMNOP, TCC3, 45711. Yes, hey, everybody wants some. But it's like people get too radical for me. I'm like, you know, it's like you Crips and the Bloods or something. If you come on my page, you can't rep my page and go rep another page. You understand me? Cause you gonna be East Side or you gonna be West Side. But you can't be both. You better throw up that peace sign. Is that the peace sign? What's the peace sign? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, you can't rep it all. You get one or the other. But you can't come to my page and rep another page because that's not cool. And if you come over here, you ain't got no business looking at nobody else's stuff. You hear me? And you gotta have your receipt. You'll have your receipt. You gotta have your receipt. And I mean, I want all of the receipts. And they gotta look like this. That's why they do it. The end result is for him to either kill himself or not. That's terrible, though. That's crazy. That's too much. Too much for the kid. He put himself out there to. No, he threw himself in. Well, you know what? Some people. Some people have no filter. Some people have a bad judge of character. Some people have no limit. You know what I'm saying? Some people have no sense of direction. Like everybody, we all come short of something. You know what I'm saying? So like it gets to the point to where, if I know, like I said on one of my lives before, I'm the queen of hang up. I'm the queen of hang up. Like if you start getting to the point to where like you wearing me to the point to where I might cuss you out real bad. Like, cause I can cuss you out. God still delivering me, y'all. But I can cuss you out so bad, it sound poetic. It sound like something that was supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It sounds prolific. I mean, really. But if I get to the point to where I feel like it's becoming too much on me, too stressful, my chest is pulling, my head is tight, my voice go from here to because when you get mad, you go from that baritone voice, like this old sinusy voice that I have, to that high pitched soprano voice when you know I'm mad. Like, before I let you take me there, I will hang up on you. And don't call back. Cause I'm gonna block it, ignore it, push it, whatever. I'm not gonna let you make me argue with you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. If it becomes a yelling match, and you start yelling and screaming over me, and I can't hear you, you can't hear me, I hang up. I've done it to the best of them, baby. Pastors, bishops, because I feel like I'm just as grown as the next person. I am not about um, I'm not about to be talked to like I'm less than anybody. I'm not gonna be yelled at. That's a pet peeve. And I'm not gonna yell back at you. So before I do that, I'm gonna do what? Hang up. Please hang up. Don't try this call again. This is not a recording. This is a fact. I will hang up on you in a minute. And I think some of y'all ought to practice that same method. I'm very close with the person that they hate. I am the mole. With a person that you are very, wait a minute. You are the mole. I, oh, because I am, oh, you are deemed the mole because you close to somebody that they don't like. Well, you know what? Sometimes we get guilty by association, whether we guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? You just know what to expect and you know how to govern yourself. You know what I'm saying? Long as you have the mind, your own separate mind, you good. You know what I'm saying? Long as you don't dislike somebody because somebody else dislike them. Or long as you are not, one of those ones that you like the dog carrying the bone and bringing the bone and doing the whatever. Then you are just as guilty as that person. But if you're your own personality, we can't help who we love and who we associate. Or the high voice. Oh, okay. You got the high voice too. Girl. I get mad that voice go to get. And I noticed that all of my girls do the same thing. But my middle daughter, she'll she do this when she get mad. But I said, what is all this? You just gonna Harlem shake through your argument? What's all this? Oh, bro, you don't want none though, bro. I'm like, girl, you just go. What is that Harlem? Is that? Oh no, that's Bankhead Bounce. Bankhead Bounce through the whole argument. No mute button. He tells everything, truth, lies, the gray area. He loves the attention. Sometimes people, like I said, no filter, no cut off, no nothing. They just, go, 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 go. And it's just because, most people that does things like that though are those people that feel like they have to be approved by. You know what I'm saying? They need to meet someone else's approval. So they continue to explain themselves because they feel like, oh, okay, maybe if I keep explaining myself, then but you can't. Some people you just can't. You gotta let them learn from themselves. I tell my kids all the time, learn from some of my mistakes, and you won't have to make some of your own. But you got some people that just gotta make their own mistakes, and they gotta keep bumping their head in the wall, and you be like, "Are you stuck on stupid?" Yeah, pretty much stuck on stupid, 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 stupid. 20 minutes later, stupid, stupid, stupid. 6 months later, stupid, 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 real stupid. You was even threatening to fly to DC and tie you to a tree. What the woohoo? They gonna they gonna fly to DC and tie you to a tree. That's some real serious beat down, boo. Was it like a oak tree, a maple sap tree? You know, myrtle tree, apple tree. What kind of tree was it? I guess the sweeter tree, the better to be eaten. No, it's kind of sadistic if you ask me. That's crazy. I'm waiting on my son to get out of school. My grandbaby's still back there asleep. Only God can judge, period. Yep. Only God can judge. But you gotta remember sometimes you can be judged by the court of public opinion too, and your jury of your peers. Because if you put yourself in that position, you know what I'm saying? Like in that situation, he made it kind of easy for the public to jump in because, like you said before, he just keeps trying to explain himself and trying to make it better. But in doing so, it really just makes it worse. So I mean, I honestly believe that in his mind, he's trying to make things better, but is having an adverse effect. It's making his life a lot worse. You know, yeah, it's making things a lot worse. So hopefully, it'll get better for him and his children. And you know, it's just sad though, because I hate to see anybody's kids get involved because kids go through so much. And when we were kids, we see things through a kid's eyes, and things are always perceived a little bit differently. But the things that we are that affects us traumatically, those things tend to be embedded in us, and it's our truth, and it is true. When you are molested, you were molested. That that's something traumatic, and it sticks with you. But when you are a kid and you told about Santa Claus, well, you kind of figure out a little bit along the way that Santa Claus was a myth and that didn't really happen. But those traumatic things, unless you were like touched by Santa Claus, then that's something different. You know what I'm saying? But things that are traumatic has a way of sticking with you and replaying in your head unless you repress it. You know. Yeah. I don't know what happened to my chat. There it goes. Yeah, oh my God, it is sad on everybody's side because, too many people were affected, like I said, when the kids and family members and pastors and all that get that, that's just way too much, and they ain't got nothing to do with the initial situation. The initial situation about you losing your job or sending a picture, even if you sent the picture, it was between you and another consenting or non-consenting adult or whatever, but that was between y'all. The kids ain't have nothing to do with it, and that just makes it, scary. I'm so scared I'm covered by the blood. Girl, you covered, child. I don't know if you girl or boy. I can't see the picture. I'm blind in one eye. I can't see out the other. But you are covered by the blood, and you ain't got nothing to be scared of. Nothing at all. If he fly everywhere, he want to kick some booty. He gonna be broke, and that duplex won't get paid for. And the carpet on my walls. Yeah, baby. On site, April got you in here. I had to stop recording at church. Where you could see it and just do the audio because um some of the people were complaining about being on people's videos. So ain't nobody trying to kick butt. Listen to you come in on the kick butt part. That's just like a gangster. Look at that. Look at her. That's just like a gangster talking about who can't fly. Who can't fly? Who did it? Who did it? Where I gotta shoot? Where I gotta shoot? Aim where? Look at you. Everybody, please like my video. And you said, Larry, if you in here, Larry, you in here, he in here. You ain't you, Larry. Go on and say hi. Hi, Larry. Hey, boo. Hey, you little hazel eyed thing, you. And I ain't flirting. I ain't flirting at all. Don't send me no African dingaling. Don't send me no African dingaling. I ain't. I'm good with it. And I ain't worried about nothing and nobody. I just don't want to see it. He has moved on. Oh, he done moved on. What did I moved it on to? What did I moved on to? I think was on site where I know. Oh, I don't know if you were in there, but I know Mississippi Magnolia was in there. I know Tracy was in there in his live earlier when he's like, "Yeah, you making all them bad videos about me." I ain't make no bad video. You know, I played the dozen, but that was it. He been did it, mama. He, mm-mm. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You know what? This is something that I was thinking about. And it's so unfortunate. Unfortunately, a lot of people, a lot of us have that Me Too testimony. A lot of us. And I can't help why so many adult people um why so many adult people feel to the need to violate children. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I never have understood that. I never have understood, like, you can get all the free coochie or booty or whatever you can anywhere in this world. Why do you have to touch a child? And why is it so prevalent? Because now you can just about every conversation you have with someone, you can leave this place, go to another building, go to another building, go to another building, have a conversation, 5 different conversations all day long with 5 different people. And at least one out of those 5 people are going to say, I was touched when I was a child. It's crazy and it's very unfortunate. Why it happens, I have no idea. Like, it's a sick world. Some people did it because it was done to them. Some people did it because they have a sick fetish, a sick appetite. Some people, I heard that, and some guys touch little girls because they can't satisfy a grown woman. So they mess with little girls because they themselves are coming up a little short. So they mess with kids. It's just, I heard of a lot. Some do it because they angry. You know what I'm saying? Some do it because they're in denial about who they really are. So they live a life, a man will live a life with a woman, but he really desires to be with a man or a boy. Yep, see? I was in the same situation, Benita. So much so that I thought that's what I was created for. And thought that that's what I was created for. And when I got married, um, I couldn't stand foreplay because it felt like I was being violated all over again, or I had to be in control, or I felt like I was being forced. So it took a lot. 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 And it takes a very understanding partner, which mine just played like he was understanding because he wanted it. But later on, the Joker used it against me. She need help. She was molested as a child, and she this and she crazy and blah 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 because he wanted to cheat and he wanted to justify it because he was a pastor at the time and he didn't want people to judge him for what he was doing. He wanted to make it, and he didn't want people to judge him for what he was doing. He wanted to make it look like it was my fault that he was cheating. Boy, sit down, all the way down, 4 times, all the way down, 4 times. Yeah, do that one. So yeah, it's more prevalent than not. That's why there's so many people coming out now. But not. That's why there's so many people coming out now. But and people with this Me Too movement. That's why it grew so quick. That's why it grew so quick because it's so prevalent and it's crazy. And then that's why I always say to people with small kids, if you have small children and you get ready to take them like to a babysitter or to aunt's house or cousin's house, and they don't want to go in, they fight and they kick and they scream. Do not leave your child. There's something that they're too afraid to tell you. Don't leave your baby there. It's something because something is going on. We used to kick and scream when it came to leaving us at my aunt's house. We kicked and we screamed. We fell on the floor. Please don't leave us because I knew what was gonna happen, and it happened every time. Every time. But then I was told, if you tell them, I'm gonna kill your mama, your daddy, and your brother. And I saw them beat my brother and give him a black eye. No, give him a whooping, and I got a black eye because I didn't want to perform oral sex on him, and I'm only like 5 years old. And it's a grown ass man. This a grown man. And he made me tell that my brother did it. That my brother blacked my eye. And I watched my brother get a beating for something he didn't do by the guy's sister. And she knew what he was doing and never told. And when I was grown and talked about it, she called me a liar. How can you call me a liar and you were there? Why would you do that? And I said, you know what? And she had to take it to her grave. No, you the liar. And guess what else, y'all? Most of the people that have violated children are substance abusers of some kind. They abuse alcohol or drugs because they're running from their own guilt. They're trying to forget it, numb it. They know they were wrong and they're running from it. That guilt is tearing them up. And so they're trying to overconsume themselves with substances to try to numb it and forget about it. All the lives that they ruined. Okay, let me catch up on these comments. What did you say? Let me go back on site. On site, April. You know you look gorgeous. Somebody flirting. I did. I don't. Either three families. Oh yeah, I saw that outspoken friend. Um, but I understand. I refuse to be a victim, and I'm a survivor. That's right. My cutoff game is on point. Oh, how I know I'm still holding a piece of my thread. You so silly. And yeah, outspoken is like flirting real hard. I understand. To a long time before. 18. It's good job, Benita. That's terrible. He turned it around like that. Yep, he did. He was dirty. No, some of them biscuit. I never left my daughters with anyone because of what I went through. It might have been the best thing. Yep, it might have been the best thing. Yep. God, y'all, we've been on here almost an hour. You see that? We've been on here almost an hour. But I'm glad y'all came in. My baby's still back there knocked out. Look at her. That's my best friend, y'all. That's my little thing. She's one of my youngest grandbabies. I have 11 grandkids. And I love each and every last one of them. It's only two I don't get to see because they live in Chicago. All the other ones live here. And not last weekend, but the weekend before that, had all of them over here. Like all of them except for the two. House full of kids. Well, no, my other daughter's three. They went to some function, but they didn't come. But all the rest of them were here. Oh my God, my house was off the chain. All those boys, boys everywhere, running the house. And you know what you do? You just keep games, a bunch of cell phones to play games on, and food, and they okay. Feed them all the junk food in the world. Just let them tear the house down. You can put it back together later. That's why I'm the best grandma. That's why I'm the best grandma. Yep. Well, guys, I will be back. Larry, thank you for coming to visit me, Larry. I know you in here. I know you here, Larry. I know you here. Yeah, Larry. Because I wasn't trying to shade you. I wasn't trying to shade you. I really wasn't. I was just calling a liar a liar. You lied, baby. We cool. We here. I just know you to be the liar that you are. It's all good though. We still cool. I'm just basing it on the lies that you told to me. I ain't talking about this other stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Just the lies that that we have knowledge of. That's it. Okay? So we still cool. And you're welcome in my life. Matter of fact, go on and like my little video. You know you like it. You know you like it. Mm-hmm. That'd be you. Mm-hmm. All telling them stories and stuff. That's you. Mm-hmm. I know you in here. Everybody say hi to Larry. Throw a thumbs up and say, hey, Larry. Larry? Is that you, Larry? I see you. Oh, Hayes alive. Booger you. Well, y'all, I'm going to go on and cut this short. I got to get out this car. I don't feel like moving, but I got to. Be easy breezy. Go back and look at some of my other videos. Like, subscribe. Tell me that you love me. Comment below. If you missed the live, then watch the replay show. I'll see y'all a little bit later. I love you with the love of the Lord. With the love of the Lord. I love you with the love of the Lord. Okay? You be easy. Talk to y'all soon. Later for now. Later for now.